Tuesday, October 15, 2024. Welcome to CVM News at noon. I'm Ramon Gordon. Now, according to the Met Service, Jamaica will see increased rainfall starting tonight. The rainfall and unstable weather conditions are expected to last until Friday and will affect mostly southern parishes. Fisherfolk, especially along the south coast, are encouraged to exercise caution during this time. The Meteorological Service will continue to monitor this weather system. Moving on now, the Westmoreland Police have identified the two men killed at a beach bar party in White House on Sunday night. The victims' cousins Fitzroy Foster, also known as Dugo, and 22-year-old Tristan Forrester, also called Bang, were both from White House. Reports say the cousins were at a bar on Old Bay Beach when two armed men approached them and shot them multiple times before fleeing. Forrester was pronounced dead at the hospital, while Forrester died early Monday morning. In a separate incident, residents found the decomposing body of 22-year-old Adane Brown, known as Scribble. Brown had been missing since Friday, and his father revealed he feared for his life due to accusations of being involved in a local theft. The search for Brown ended around 7 a.m. on Monday, when his body was discovered by residents. Brown had been missing for days before the grim discovery. Investigations into both incidents are, of course, ongoing. A grade 11 schoolboy has been hospitalized after he was stabbed by his schoolmate in a turn of events at Knox College in Spalding, Clarendon on Monday. Reports are that the student, who was armed with the knife, was involved in a confrontation with a grade 10 student. During the confrontation, the grade 10 student used the weapon to inflict the wound to the face of the grade 11 student. The injured boy was rushed to the hospital, where he has been admitted in stable condition. To other news now, the Integrity Commission Chair, retired Justice Seymour Panton, is fiercely rebuffing accusations of partisanship and malice in the Commission's investigation into Prime Minister Andrew Holness's statutory declarations. In a bold and unprecedented move before the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee on Tuesday, Panton condemned the claims as utterly baseless.
And I hope, Mr. Chairman, that the persons who were making those statements, that they will desist, because it fuels, such statements fuel a sort of mood among sycophants.
The session, held amid ongoing tensions between the Commission and sections of the government, also saw Panton condemning certain members of Parliament for not denouncing efforts to undermine the Commission's credibility. He referred to the incident where photographs of the commissioners were circulated alongside claims that they were trying to destabilize the government. Panton called the action reprehensible and noted the lack of condemnation from lawmakers. We'll have more in this developing story at 7. To other stories, at a recent JLP conference held in Duncan's Trelawney, Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett made plans known for the tourism sector workers in the parish. From certifications to pension plans, the minister says there will be a boom in the sector ahead.
And we are creating a new labor market arrangement based on those two words I mentioned, merit and equity. And I want to let you know that we have done some things on it already. The certification was one. The second one is to provide you with the best pension plan anywhere in the world for the workers of the tourism industry.
Minister Bartlett says the pension scheme will be one of the largest plans in the Caribbean.
Today, in 2 years, since my Prime Minister and your Prime Minister signed off with Cabinet on this pension plan, 9,700 workers have already signed up, and they have contributed in a fund of $3 billion Jamaica. You know what that means? That when that fund matures, your pension will be the same, if not better, than the big man them around the place who have pension. Because the fund is going to be one of the largest funds anywhere in the Caribbean. and as a result of which you will be able to get a better pension when you retire.
Now to the media and politics. Former Vice President of the Press Association of Jamaica, Hilton Dennis, says Southwest St. Catherine Member of Parliament Everald Warmington is well within his rights to critique the press. Speaking on Lead Story last evening, Hilton says the criticism of the press aids a healthy democracy.
I don't see why Everald Warmington has been singled out the way that he has been for the approach that he takes to the media. It's par for the course. Perspective is a prism. And I think he should have free expression in the same way that the media wants to be free, to express what it wants. And I think the media should just continue doing what it is doing and provoke him some more and give it, as good as we get.
The Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC, hosted a wellness day for the homeless last Thursday. Progress is being made, but much strides are still left to be made. Adrian Williams tells us that story.
The Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC, is aiming to shed positive light on the homeless community. At a wellness activity last Thursday on World Homeless Day at the Marie Atkinson Night Shelter, Minister of Local Government and Community Development, MLGCD, Desmond McKenzie, advocated for thorough poor relief efforts.
Since 2020, more than 68 homeless persons have been rehabilitated and have been returned to their families, and is now contributing fully to the growth and development of Jamaica. And I think this is a tremendous achievement by those persons.
Mayor of Kingston, Andrew Swaby, highlighted that their situation is not usually by choice, but by a series of unfortunate events.
No one want to live in the streets where they have to shelter, have no shelter or proper facilities. Rain come, wet them, sun come, burn them. We at the KSAMC are aware of the challenges experienced by members of the homeless community, and we are trying our best to do what we can with what we have.
The mayor is seeking to continue the bidding, ensuring each year the homeless population reduces. The Desmond McKenzie Facility for the Homeless is in its second phase of development to provide a safe space for homeless persons. However, the minister is also calling on families to play their part.
To call on Jamaicans to take personal responsibility for your family. Help us to rid the streets. There are over 3,000 Jamaicans right across the country. We continue to make the streets their homes. Help us to reduce those numbers. Become responsible. Care for them. Respect them and love them.
The Wellness Day was guided by the theme, Advocate, Rehabilitate, Reintegrate, the Journey Home. Adrian Williams for CVM News.
Stay with us, our discussion segment next.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
You've weathered the storm, but rebuilding and preparing for back to school have taken a toll. It's time to get some money in your pocket. At Chris and Charles, we understand your financial needs. With just a quick call, you can access funds to catch up on bills and cover unexpected expenses. Our process is fast, simple, with funds deposited in your account in no time. Don't stress, get money in your pocket. Call 876-926-0609 or visit our website today. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
Hi everyone, my name is Kurt Dunn.
Greetings from Kali's Kelly Yoga.
Hey, it's Travin Morrison, and I am your National Physical Activity Specialist. And it's time to make a move.
Jamaica, let's get moving again. Season 2 of the Ministry of Health and Wellness Jamaica Move series is here. Join us Wednesdays at 5 a.m. and Saturdays at 8 a.m. right here on CVM TV. Let's get moving.
Make a move now. Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
September 7 to December 14 on CVM TV.
Schoolboy Football, brought to you by Edgechem, AIM Financial Services, Texaco, and Connix.
I've been wanting to get to you for a long time. Shucky ducky quack quack.
I'm getting scared. Tell me something that makes a bubble bath even more enjoyable.
How about some toys?
What would you do if a date asked you how much you weigh?
Ask him how much his mama weigh.
You know, bring the new beat them come. The man them there, you know.
I bet Sally a lot of time gone by.
This number wrong, you know.
Boy, now we nothing, you know.
And the winning numbers tonight are...
Mommy, look! $250 million?
It's people going to collect $250 million.
This was a game of chance. And I took mine, yeah?
Do you care $1 million? You're sure?
If you don't bring up your children in the right and proper manner, they will not achieve what my son has achieved today. Yeah.
The innocent crew is gonna hunt tonight. And you with my DJ, but we don't love Mike. You could have take from now till the morning light.
Hey, you will not get the girl when they come.
Ganga is an emotional saga of a woman's journey, all alone in a man's world. The story revolves around a very young and a bubbly girl, Ganga, who is forced to face the hardships of life right from childhood. Ganga gets married at a very young age, and before she can start her blissful journey, her world comes shattering down as she loses her father and her just wedded husband on a day of her wedding in a stampede. Before Ganga can realize this cruel game of destiny, she finds herself in an asylum meant for widows. She manages to escape from there as she's forced to adhere to the norms